Welcome to Milton Artists Guild presents Making a Kite in our Social Sunday program. This week we will be making a paper kite. In our kit we have a piece of cardstock, a section of tape, a paintbrush, a large and small dowel, fishing line, and a ribbon for our tail. From your home you will need Scotch tape, a writing utensil, and a pair of scissors. The first step of our project is to decorate our flag. We can decorate both sides of our flag or one side of our flag. You can use the paint provided. You can use crayons and markers and anything in your home. So I'm going to paint a design on my flag. When you are painting your design, know that you're going to be folding this in half, so make sure your design is reflective of that. When you're done painting your design, you will set this aside to dry. You can paint as much as little as you want. Then you'll decide if you're going to paint the other side as well, and you're going to set that aside and let it dry. When your design is completely dry, you'll have two sides or one side, and you'll be ready to move on to the next step in the project. So the first step of this project is to fold our item, our piece of paper, in half and make a really good seal with your finger. Now with our writing utensil, we're going to mark the top about an inch in, and then on the bottom we're going to mark about an inch in. And if you can imagine a line, you can draw it if you want to, that goes between these two marks. Then we will fold the top sheet only back to this line, and we'll make a really good crease, and then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to take this corner and match it to this corner, and then this little corner should match this corner down here, and we will fold this line. Spend a minute just making our crease. Okay, so now we have this symmetrical on both sides. And we're going to open it up so that it looks like a kite. And we're going to take our tape and we're going to tape down this entire seam. So we're going to flip it over, just kind of straighten it up. About a third of the way down on the back lip here, we're going to mark a spot, and we're going to take a couple pieces of tape, put them over the spot. This is where we're going to attach our line, so we just want to reinforce that it can't rip through the paper. And once you have the tape over your spot, you can use your scissors and poke a hole. Just be careful when you're doing it. I'll just straighten my back up again. Now I'm going to flip it over and play it flat to where we had it taped again. And now we're going to take our dowel and we're going to use it to create some structure on our kite. So we're going to take our scissors and just cut the point off of one end of the dowel, and then measure it from this corner to this corner and cut it. And then this we will put here. So we're going to use the tape and line this up from corner to corner and tape it down. I'm going to tape all the way across this, because this will be the structure for our kite. If your tape sticks off the end, you can just fold it over. And then on the ends, I'm just going to run a horizontal one just to get taped closer to the edge. Now, you can come back, you can paint this rod, or you can leave it as it is. It's up to you. It's up to what you want. You can spend more time continuing to decorate and paint at this stage if you wish to. So now we're going to take our ribbon, which is our kite tail. We can cut it to any length that we want. I'm going to fold it in half, cut it at an angle, so I get kind of like a fluted piece. You could cut this all the way up in half lengthwise and have two tails. You have two shorter tails or one long tail. And then I'll take the end of mine, and we're going to take it right here and tape it right here to the bottom of our kite. So now we have our tail. We can reinforce it a little more if you want to. Put another piece of tape on so it won't come off. Now we just need a string. So we made our hole for our string. You have fishing line and you have a dowel. You are going to decide how high you want to fly your kite. You have 100 yards on here. You're going to take this off and wind it on this dowel, and then you will put a piece through here and tie a really, really good knot, maybe a double knot, and then you have your kite. And have fun creating it and flying it. Thank you for joining us. Have a great afternoon.